Today we're going to do wrist isometrics. In other words, when we're applying pressure to any of these directions, we're not going to let the wrist move at all, but it's just trying to resist the motion that we're trying to accomplish. So for all of these, we're going to keep our hand in this position, elbow bent and comfortably at our side, thumb pointing up towards the ceiling, and just a gentle fist in the hand. We always want to make sure that the thumb is pointing up and not going in other directions, because that's going to change how those muscles work just a little bit. So the first direction that we're trying to do, I'll go sideways so you can see this. It's as if you're trying to pull your thumb up towards the ceiling, but your other hand is resisting that motion. So I'm still trying to do this motion, I'm just not letting it move at all. So I'm going to hold for a few seconds and then relax. So again, trying to bring the thumb up this direction and relax. So now the other direction that we're going to do is the opposite of that. This time we're going to try moving the hand downward, except we're providing resistance there. So here I'm trying to push down, hold for a few seconds, and then relax. The next two directions that we've got, they're again opposite of one another. So one of them we're going to try to extend our wrist backwards, but we're not going to let that move. I like taking this whole hand and sort of cupping over top of it. That feels more comfortable to me. And then the other direction is trying to pull my hand inward this way. So I'm trying to pull it in, but I'm stopping it with this hand. Hold for a few seconds. And then the last two directions are more for the forearm. So we know that our forearm can twist so that our palm goes up or that our palm turns downward. What we're going to do first is try to turn upward, but we're going to resist that motion a little bit. Hold for a few seconds and relax. And then last but not least, that opposite one, trying to go palm down, resist that and relax. So you can see with all of those different directions, no matter which way I'm providing resistance and what I'm trying to accomplish, that wrist never really moves from that thumbs up position and elbow at my side. So my elbow and shoulder should not be getting into this motion at all, and it should not be so much resistance as we're doing any of this that it creates pain up into the forearm or in the wrist and hand. So start with light pressure, and then as you're able to tolerate it, you can slowly increase that pressure over time. And you may find that certain directions you can tolerate a lot more pressure than others, and that's totally okay. Just work within the realm that you need to.